U.S. Coast Guard suspending its search 2 days after a small plane went missing in Lake Pontchartrain. It was reportedly in descent to the lakefront airport.
At this point, officials say the Gulfport Flight School instructor and the student on board are presumed dead. WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor live from Lakefront Airport explaining what happens next. Shay.
Jada and Travers, Coast Guard officials tell us that it was a very difficult decision to make. Meanwhile, United Cajun Navy officials say they will continue their search. But weather conditions are very challenging at this point. As you can see, the water is very choppy. Winds have been up to about 35 miles per hour in this area.
Today, there's a lot of wind. We did put a seaplane up this morning and flew 2 grid patterns this morning early. Did not find any debris. We might be getting to the point where we might have found all the floating and moving debris that we're going to find for now.
Brian Trasher with the United Cajun Navy says Wednesday's heavy winds affected the search, but their efforts have not stopped to find what happened to 2 people aboard the plane.
We're going to have our meteorologist actually create like a wind and drift pattern. It's going to give us sort of like a best AI model possibility so that we can have a better search grid. And then at that point, we're probably going to bring in some cadaver dogs that have the capability of detecting scents that are underwater.
Wednesday, the U.S. Coast Guard suspended their search after about 45 hours.
We try and do the best we can to stay on scene as long as we can. Yes, weather does impact searches sometimes, which will cause a slight delay.
This after an instructor and student with Apollo Flight School from Gulfport, Mississippi, are said to have taken a nosedive in Lake Pontchartrain while in descent to the New Orleans Lakefront Airport. A new timeline shows the plane left the school about 5:45 p.m. Monday night. By about 6:23, air traffic controllers here in New Orleans lost contact with the aircraft. Around 6:36, Coast Guard was notified and a search ensued. United Cajun Navy officials say they believe the aircraft could still be underwater.
According to the flight radar, the final seconds of the flight appeared to be a rapid descent, and it went off radar probably at only maybe 300 feet or so. And so the last known contact point on radar is below that, is probably within like 100-yard radius, is probably a good place to search. At least that's what we feel. That's our theory right now.
The names of the woman and man on board the flight still have not yet been released. Now, I have reached out to the owner of the plane. Since that information from the Coast Guard, I have not yet heard back from him. Also, I've reached out to other agencies who are helping out with the search, like NOPD and JPSO, just to see if they'll continue with their efforts. I will continue to keep you updated. Reporting live from the lakefront, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.